something Disney probably had to do, because there's so much in the expanded universe, so many stories in books, comics, games, and all that. It would be very hard to write a new movie that took all of that into account. I think the way to think about this is that Disney has not erased the expanded universe. They've taken the expanded universe, put it at the bottom drawer of the desk, so they don't have to deal with it. But that doesn't mean that somewhere along the line or anywhere along the line they can't open that drawer and pull out little bits and pieces to put in the movies. In fact, we know they've done that because the teaser trailer has the lightsaber with the side guards, and I think that was done in one of the comics. So that's already something that's been pulled out of the expanded universe. We also know that in the prequel movies, there are at least 2 or 3 things. Darth Vader's double-bladed lightsaber was in one of the comics, and the catching of Force lightning on a lightsaber blade was in the quadrilogy. So we know that Lucasfilm is aware of the expanded universe, and they're certainly at liberty to pull things out. The other point is that unless they say something that contradicts, say, the Thrawn trilogy, we can always sort of say it did happen until it's contradicted. It's sort of a Schrodinger's cat thing. The expanded universe is still there unless you open the box and then the cat dies. The soccer ball droid is interesting. I would like to know more about the engineering of it. My physics background makes me wonder the stability and such. On the other hand, since all we do is see it rolling, and rolling objects are fairly stable, as we know from bicycles, it may be that it slows down, it puts out little outriggers or something. We don't know anything about that yet. It certainly is going to be faster than R2 ever was. How you keep the head connected, you might have a groove or something. It's an engineering problem, I think, not necessarily an artistic one. The lightsaber is very interesting because on one level I don't think it makes a lot of sense because the blades, there's still a section of non-lightsaber if you're trying to block downwards slash with somebody else's lightsaber. On the other hand, it's very intriguing because it seems to flicker more. My feeling at this point, and this is just a guess because we don't know anything about it, is perhaps it's an older model, or perhaps it's been constructed by somebody who doesn't know lightsaber technology as well. Either way, or however else they do it, whoever is holding that blade is going to be a very intriguing character. I'm looking forward to seeing how they develop it. Met him once. Most of everything we did with the novels and short stories and comics was handled by their marketing department. Lucy Wilson started out. Now we've got Jennifer Heddle, and a couple more in the way in between. So George himself kind of kept hands off of the books. At the time I was writing, he was busy working on first the prequel movies and then doing a lot of the Clone Wars stories. So he has been, and from what I've heard, he's a very visual person. So movies and maybe comic books are more of his interest than a novel. And movie makers are like that. They're visual people. They want to see how the whole thing is spread out. I've never met J.J. Abrams. I'm not expecting to, unless they ask me to come do something with the movies, and I'm not expecting that. I would like it, but I'm not expecting it. I think it's only going to keep going. This movie looks very much like they understand what the fans want. Just the shots of the X-Wings in formation, flying low, under radar. radar over the water, the shots of the Millennium Falcon twisting around. These are the things, these are some of the visuals we get Star Wars. Those lightsabers, we go mostly for the characters. And the fact that they show new characters and not Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher tells me, implies to me that the story's going to be based around them. We'll still have the original characters, and I'm sure they will interact with the next generation. But I think we're going to be going a new generation taking on the fight to whatever the enemy is in this movie. So I'm excited about it. I think we're going to be arguing about that trailer until the next trailer comes out, and then we'll start arguing about that one. I intend to be first in line at my theater next December when the movie comes out, and I'm expecting and hoping for great things from the Star Wars movies, the franchise. I think the Force will be with us always.